It's back to school time! And if you're a student, you're probably already over it. If you're not a student, you probably have PTSD from high school. But sometimes high school doesn't suck. Case in point, these 10 schools. The kids at the high schools on this list, however, often do suck. But that doesn't make us want to attend these places any less. Here are 10 genre schools we'd enroll at today if we could. Number 10, Morning Glory Academy. Morning Glory Academy from the comic Morning Glories may not look like a place you'd actively want to go, what with the fairly regular torture and death of students. Still, if you're there, it's because you're brilliant and probably caught up in a crazy time travel supernatural plot, which is better than band practice, unless you love band practice. Number 9, Battle School. If you're in the world of Ender's Game, your school day is totally normal. Math class, and then history class, and then hop into the simulator or battle room to practice fighting off interstellar threats. Most kids graduate battle school by 14, so it's not technically a high school, but it just means you can graduate and then head on to one of the others on this list, right? It's perfect. Number 8, Mystic Falls High School. When you go to high school in Vampire Diaries, you worry about prom and boys, girls, homework, and the impending supernatural war that could break out at any moment right there at Mystic Falls High School. Go to a dance, watch immortal monsters duke it out, fall in love with someone 100 years older than you. Just teen stuff, you know? Number 7, Gotham Academy. Gotham Academy has been around for over a century and a half, and all of Gotham's elite attended there. There's also ghosts, mysterious deaths, goblins, and sometimes those bat people show up. Enrolling at Gotham Academy means you can join Olive and Maps in investigating something strange and get a leg up on the rest of DC Comics kids. Number 6, the Umbrella Academy. Live in an alternate history 1977 and attend the Umbrella Academy, where you'll learn to use your superpowers with other kids who all share your exact birth moment, not just the day, the same minute. And after being introduced, skip the mess of high school and college and jump right to the reunion. Perfect. Granted, your classmates are all your adopted siblings and are strange even beyond being kids with bizarre abilities, and they might try to kill you, but I mean, how different is that from the high school you all attended anyway, right? Sounds a lot like Chatham High. That's where I went. Number 5, Superhero High. If you're a DC superhero girl, there's no better place to attend than Superhero High, a high school where finding the fun in every day is as important as learning to use your powers or saving the day. You'll learn alongside Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and more. Plus, pretty much everything you do there only takes about 2 to 3.5 minutes, so no long-term angst here. Number 4, Sunnydale High School. Sure, if you're enrolled at Sunnydale, that means you're going to school on a Hellmouth, but doesn't every high school feel like that sometimes? Luckily, no matter if you come across vampires, werewolves, or ancient seductive 500-year-old Incan princesses, you always have Buffy and her pals looking out for you. Just, maybe skip graduation day? Yeah? Number 3, Riverdale High. Finally, a normal high school, in that everyone is gorgeous and there's a terrible murder mystery to solve, but there's no killer demons or vampires or giant monkeys, which is exactly the reason we want to go there. Number 2, Hogwarts. Duh, of course Hogwarts is on here. We don't even need to explain. I mean, you were practically like waiting for it, you know? And which house you fit into, Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff, is one of the most important questions one can ask themselves, eclipsed only by which Golden Girl are you or which big business twin are you. And we're Hufflepuff, Dorothy, and City Sadie, for the record. Number 1, Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. Yeah, double duh that this is number 1. The school for the X-Men and the New Mutants is huge and equipped with a hologram-powered danger room to hone one's mutant powers. The school is constantly being blown up or relocated to Limbo or Central Park, so life there is never boring. Not a lot of actual academic teaching seems to go on there, and when it does, it's taught by members of the X-Men, which is sort of weird when you think about it because the last person who I think about when I think who can teach me algebra is Wolverine. So that's our list. What geeky high schools did we miss? Feel free to say West Beverly High because it's filled with aliens.